hope you all are doing very well. Uh, Let me just go ahead and reiterate what we talked about on the previous video before I go ahead and get started. We are going to be working on this login flow. As you can see, these two text field, email and password, both are identical with a different placeholder. The sign in and the sign up button, they are identical as well with different text as well as the background color. So right now when you go ahead and sign in, you can see it's not going to allow you to sign in with this alert. And then once we go ahead and input these two text field, we can see this the background of the sign in button is pretty much has changed. So let's go ahead and sign up. Tap on the sign up. You can see the other text field are identical to the sign in as well as the button. Okay, we have this custom button which allow you to segue back to the screen, login screen. Okay, let's just go ahead and get started. First thing first, guys, I want you to go ahead and I have a typo issue tutorial, but what we need to do here, disable landscape left as well as landscape right. Why is that so? It's because our app is not going to allow orientation on both left and right side. And next thing that we need to do is just go right ahead and remove this main interface. So what does it mean is once you launch the app, it's going to look for the main interface, and since we are deleting it, and we will be using we are going to design our UI programmatically, then we don't need the storyboard. Okay, now go ahead and delete this main.storyboard file, move it to the trash. The last step is to go ahead on info the playlist, right? Just on the application scene manifest, hold the option keyboard, just tap on it, and it will toggle all the nested items. Just go ahead on this dictionary with the key storyboard name and the value main. Go ahead and delete that out. Now we're clean. Let's flash the app and just make sure that the storyboard is not presented. Okay, now we're certain there is no storyboard, but we don't have any window and put on the screen on it. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do next. Go on the scene delegate. So just keep an instance of this particular scene, and then go right ahead under this window. Right, we are going to instantiate the window with a UI window, and we're gonna instantiate it with a scene. What scene is the scene we just freshly created? What we need to do now, take this window, right, and give it a root view controller equal, but we don't have a root view controller right now. So what we need to do is just go ahead and create a new navigation. Let nav equal UI navigation controller, and we need to create this navigation controller with root view controller, correct? But as you can see, guys, since we just got started, we don't have any view controller yet, but we will. Oh, actually we do have this one. Let's go ahead and use it for now, and then make the root view controller of this window to be the nav. Okay, and go ahead and put this window up front by making it key and invisible. Make it invisible. There we go. Now what happens if we go ahead and just run our application? Let me go ahead and change the background color just to make sure that it's working properly. Take the view, right, change the background color to orange. Okay, as you can see, this view controller is the root view controller of the navigation controller, and this navigation controller is the view controller of this window. And you guys know this window is already the upfront window. What do we do next? So in order to design our UI, we're gonna need a third-party SDK called Snapkit. So what we need to do is just initialize this pod. Okay, let me go ahead and open the terminal. Now let me see where I am right now. I need to see on my desktop, right, because that's where my project is living right now. And on the desktop I need to cd on this particular file folder, which is the login flow tutorial. And what do I have to do here? Initialize pod, right? So pod in it. Pod is our package manager. It will help us go right ahead and import third-party libraries. I want you to go ahead and exit this exit.xcposh file, because we're not going to be using it no more. Okay, go ahead and exit out. And under here we initialize the pod. So what do we need to do? Let's go ahead and open the pod file folder. And we need to uncomment this line of code, the second one, right? And go ahead and make sure it's a capital P. It's a lowercase p, alright? Need to use Snapkit. Okay, save it with Command S, and then close it, and then put install. Okay, it's downloading the dependencies and generating the pods project, integrating client project. So now if I ls, as you guys see, we have this new file that we will be using. Let's go ahead and open that up and make sure, as you guys can see, we have Xcode Prosh and XC workspace. So previously we used the Xcode Prosh to go ahead and remove how's it called again, the storyboard, right? But since we downloaded a dependency, we're not going to use it no more. We need the XC workspace. Okay, now once we open it, you guys now can see we have these extra pods, which just tell us that we were able to successfully install the pod file. And instead of using my iPhone, I'm going to use the same test device simulator pretty much. And guys, this is the end of the video. I just don't want to pack everything here. Now next, what we will be doing is just go ahead and create the login screen. All right, see you guys. And please, if you like what I'm doing, just give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and leave a comment if you need more clarification. And yeah, see you on the next video.